Contra hit US arcades in 1987. The game was developed and published by Konami. If the game looks incredibly familiar but you just can't quite put your finger on it, it's probably because you saw it for the first time like this. However, it was an arcade game first, and the arcade had two different versions. The Japan and US versions were exactly the same. However, the UK version was titled Gryzor? I think that's how you say it, for some odd reason. And it didn't allow two players to play at the same time. They had to each alternate between deaths. The game was a run and gun shooter, and as you probably know, it was incredibly difficult. One hit and you're dead. You may think based off this gameplay, it looks easy, but trust me, with the amount of enemy fire on screen, it made it incredibly difficult to, well, not die. The game had a variety of power-ups you could obtain. There was machine gun, laser, flamethrower/fireball, and the best, most useful power-up in the game, the spread shot. You could also obtain temporary power-ups that allowed you to shoot faster or get a shield for a limited amount of time. The cabinet quickly became a success in the arcade scene and was ported to most home computers. However, it was the NES port in 1988 that made the game a household name. The ports were identical in terms of gameplay. However, the graphics and details were severely lowered to meet the limitations of home consoles. The game spawned multiple sequels, but has all since faded from the modern gaming scene. However, it lives on in memories of almost all Generation 1 gamers, spawning songs.
Oh my god, I fell into a jungle and it's scary.
Gotta run,
gotta get. Red letters with wings.
They can fly, they have letters that can fly.
They're full of weapons and things.
Video content, merchandise, and of course, the overrated Let's Plays. On the NES, there was a code that gave you additional lives, which was something everyone needed due to the overwhelming difficulty of the game. That code is now known as the famous Contra code. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, start, and has been engraved into gaming culture forever. Me personally, I never saw this game in arcades. Hell, I never even saw the arcade cabinet itself. My first experience with it was on the NES, and it was one of the best games I'd ever played in my young life. Have a request for an arcade corner? Tweet me and include #arcadecorner. For more videos like this and everything else gaming related, you're already in the right place. You're on Shacknews.com. Next time on Shack's Arcade Corner.